Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Ultimate Golf. All right, we're gonna continue on with my strategy. All right, okay. So here's what we're gonna do next. All my videos, I always do a quick overview so you can see what my improvements were over the last video and stuff like that. So we are gonna go ahead and get bag set up here going. Make sure that all matches. So let's go to our golf bag. Now, I did get my ultimate pass, so we do have 899 cash. Now, we don't want to spend that cash. We just want to keep adding it up. And I'll show you how I'm going to do things when it comes to that. So let's go ahead and jump into the clubs. All right, so we got 45,000 coin now. So let's go ahead and jump into Outlaw. We're going to get this up to 230, so that's going to be good. So we're up at 3 on this, and we got a nice shot view, a little bit of top spin, so that's good. Let's go ahead and make this 3 there. Alright, so Outlaw is 3. And now we get the sniper. We're going to go ahead and make that up to 3 now. So we're going to get ourselves some more yardage, some good shot view, some top spin. So, we get another one we can do. Look at that, 800. So we're going to go to sniper 4 here. There we go. That looks good. We're at 50 shot view, so that's good. So sniper 4. Alright, so that takes care of that. How about a sparrow? I want to see what else I have in the sparrow in the wedge department here. Let's go ahead and take a look. Alright, so I got that. Let's go YZZ. 85 is more. So that's good for a in-between club. I can switch that out. 38 and 40, so we got better shot guard view with that. We got backspin on the YYZ, so if I need backspin, we got a little bit on here. So if we need to change it out, so that's okay. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade the sparrow here. So we're at 40. Look at that, we're going to get a nice shot view, so we're going to keep upgrading. Look at that, so we're at 80 and 47. Do we have another one? Nope, we'll get another one. This is a 201 card, I do believe, so we'll get more. Alright, so we're at 3. So let's jump to Sparrow 3 over here. Alright, Mercury Scarab. Okay, so wedge. Alright. We do have Mercury over here. I don't know why that wasn't showing up over there, but that's alright. Alright, so we get actually going to be 84 now, and we get a nice shot view of 40. So we're going to get Mercury 3. We'll work that up. And Sandman, this is a common club. We'll get that maxed out eventually. So it's not costing much. I'm going to go ahead and plop these lower ones down. Now I know a lot of your experienced players out there won't mess around with upgrading these because they want to get straight to their legendary clubs and stuff like that, but I have a different perspective and view of the game. So alright, so let's see what the pins are. So I have one pin. It's going to be on the Pebble Beach right here. So this is what we get. I'm going to have a video on this eventually, so we want to finish all these and get the bronze, and we'll get this after we get 16 we'll get where's it at, the bag, the bronze bag. Okay, so let's go ahead and get back to our clubs here. And we're going to do the Rookie Trophy Ball side hustle today. So, okay, we got the Raptor. Apollo, so what we got in the Raptor? We got 162. That's 2,000. Okay, accuracy is 55. Much better than the terrestrial. Shot views fit. Alright, we're going to leave that there now. We don't need to spend that much. Okay, so that's going to be enough. We'll go ahead and get over here to win calculator. We're going to jump in here to look at our ultimate pass. So we collected all these balls and everything else. Ultimate shot. Alright, but today's video is going to be about this right here. This Rookie Trophy Ball. It's got 1 day and 13 hours left to do it. Now, like I said, there's no repeat on it. It's a quick match, so whoever's closest to the pin, they win the whole, if it's a tiebreaker, which would be pretty much 90% of the time. Alright, so we're going to collect all these. There's 10. 1, Get 3, 6, and that'll be 4 here. So it'll be 10, and it should be very easy to walk right through it. So we're gonna do that, and I do have my clubs over here. Now let's talk about. Okay, I got a free bag here. Always get your free bag. Now normally I get the epic here, so no, get a sparrow. That's good, and we need to upgrade that too. That's good, perfect. And we always get 1 cash. Okay, so we'll go ahead. Now we have to go over here to. Okay, see how I have these 201s. If I go in and see how they're all 201s, that's what I want. All 201s, especially all silver, because I want to max out the common. I'm just gonna let the clocks run on these. I'm not gonna spend no cash on them because I will get bags another way. Okay, no cash comes in these bags, by the way. The only bags that come with the cash is this one right here that give you 1 cash. Okay, so my goal here is to max out all the 201 common cards first. And when you come in here, see, I get these bags right here. Those I get right away, okay? And that's how I'll get my cards, and they'll be up to 2 or 3. Let me take a look at this one. Cruiser Loop, we get the balls. That's Outlaw, so those are all 2 or 2s right there, okay? How about this Platinum, though? If we see a Bigfoot, that's a 2 or 3. Nautilus is 2 or 3, okay? Sentinel, Cyclone's 2 or 3. Okay, Phoenix is, I believe, is a 2 or 4 or 5, one of the 2. So you can Stingray's up there too. So you can get when you get to this last one, you can get your higher clubs. So don't worry about not getting them. And I will be getting some charge ups. I just hope that one comes available soon. Actually, we'll check the store, see if it's there. Probably not, but we'll see. I'm hoping new and you can buy your series too, but we're not going to do that. We're going to try to collect it. Alright, so let's see. I don't see any energies here. Let's see if we can find some energies. No energies. That's your resource pack. We're not going to spend nothing on those, so. Okay, these are all your balls. Again, we're going to collect those. Alright, we're not going to get that. Oh, what the heck? Alright. Alright, see if we can. Oh, that's a fresh start. See, on Golf Impact, they give this to you free, but no, they want you to buy it for $5, so we're not going to waste our time. Alright, so there we go. I want to keep my cash, that we earn, so I don't want to pay for the cash. So, alright, so we're going to go ahead and jump in and we can get the side hustle done. And I'm going to show you. Now, the education I wanted you on here is how we want to do the tour bags. We want all these 201 that the clocks run on them. And when the one opens up, before you play anything else, play a tour and get that 201. And we'll see how fast we max out these 201 common cards. And then we'll start getting cash from them. We'll start building cash faster, and we can start buying some balls later on when we need them, okay? So let's go ahead and jump into our side hustle here, and we're going to go through this and see if we can win them all. Okay, so that's your quick match. That's the tiebreaker. I wish all of them did that. We don't have to do tiebreakers no more. But they reserve that for Tour 7 and above, or Tour 6 and above, or something like that. All right, so see, we get 27 of these Soul of Golf, so we're starting to collect a lot of golf balls now. All right, so let's go ahead. Definitely want to play a lot of Royales and side hustles whenever you can. See, I can't repeat this one, so I can only do this once. So I do it like 10 times a day. All right, so we do have our. We might see a little bit of wind every now and then, like a 2-mile-an-hour wind or whatever on these. So this is a par 4 on the Pebble Beach. Okay. I don't think this is a drivable. It's drivable if I had the clubs, but it's not here. So. Alright, so we got the Outlaw, and we're going to go, okay, 3.4 win, max. Okay, so 3.4, okay, look at this, come on, 3.4. So we got 1, so we're going to go back to 1. And we get that right to left, so we're going to go ahead and curl what we can. There we go, we altered it. and we get ourselves a 3-mile-an-hour wind. 245. Too bad it wasn't a. I don't think it was a tail. I think it was a headwind. A little bit of a headwind there. So when you do that, it might drop the ball down faster. All right. So 3.6. Let's go with short iron. Short iron and 3.6. All right. So we're going to be at mid. We're going to go 1.6. Okay. All right. See if I can get this little backspin on that. We're not. So 1.6. We're going to go right about there. All right. Let's do that. See, I don't give you much time. I need a little bit more time to really get more tuned in. Okay. All right, kick to the right a little bit. All right, stop. Okay, so we're ahead of him. We got 823, so putt to win. Oh, that's a rarity. I shouldn't have hit it that hard. All right. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and reset that. All right, so we got the first win, no problemo. He's got a bogey, we had a birdie, so it doesn't matter. We could have missed that thing all day long. All right, so 199. Open up our free bag. We get the free bag, so we get Sparrow, we got 19, and we got 88. Okay. So what? 100 cash, 3 of those. So now we're not going to worry about that. We'll collect those from what you call it. Let them build up. All right. So how many do I have here on the mission? So we need 3 more of those. We definitely want to keep an eye on those. That's free bags. So, and I was looking for something else. All right. Let's jump in here and play this again. Anytime. I could be on hole 5 by now, but no, I gotta sit here and wait for all this nonsense. Okay, so we'll see if they're gonna be a bot or not. Come on, freaking thing takes forever. All right, so it looks like we're gonna get par 4 Spyglass Hill Golf Course. This is how you do your mastery course. You just keep playing them. That's why I'll stay on a tour one long time. Basic club, more than likely, this is going to be a bot. I'm pretty 9 out of 10 times it's a bot. All right, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to move this about 1.5, and we do have. Okay, a nice little cross tailwind there. We're going to go ahead and put ourselves. Of course, I fucking miss it. What a joke. That's what happens when you're talking and playing at the same time. Alright, stay. Look at that crap, you piece of shit. Pisses me off when I do that. Look at this long ass green. Alright, so let's see. We got rough iron. And it's what, 4.7? That's a joke. 4.7, that's 2.2. Look at this crap. So if I go right there, and look where he's at. So I have to give this a little bit of overpower. And I hit it to the right again. Hopefully it bounces and kicks left. There we go, we got lucky. We got lucky as hell there. Sorry ass drive. Alright, putt to win. See, that was a bot. He probably missed 4 times already. See, that's the good thing about. We'll stay at 20. Yeah, you see my other account before on that first video. That was I was on that account for like 4 months and still at 20, and I maxed out all my common clubs there. So. Okay, let's go ahead and get this over to, in case we need that. All right, so one more. We're going to get ourselves a bag. Get some clubs going here. And we got to win some coins too. I mean, we don't get many coins. And when you play 201, there is a downfall on playing just 201. One, you don't get many coins. Two, you don't help your club out much, so you got to play the side hustles in return. Because you get a lot of side hustle points. Alright, so let's go ahead and refresh that. Par 4, Pebble Beach again. Alrighty, so we got 3.1. Come on. I clicked 3. So we got 0.9. So let's go ahead. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and give ourselves another curl here. There we go. Now you got to watch out if you get a lot of curl. Make sure you're not curling into a tree because it goes to the left and comes back to the point. So if you have trees on the left, make sure you don't hit those trees. Alright, so we're going to try to hold off for eagle here. Let's see what we got. So we got sparrow. And we got 3.5, right? Okay, so let's go with 3.5. So we're going to go with the 0.5 here. Alright. So right about there. Alright, see if we can get this bad boy in the hole. Nice little high shot. Okay. I didn't put no back on, but I don't think I need it. There we go. Perfect. 890. Our goal is to get 850 over every single time, but I'm not really using the guide here just for maybe a brief estimation. But once I start really dialing in, our goal is to get that 850, but it doesn't always work out that way. Alright, so let's go ahead and refresh that. So it looks like we get the win again. 890 to his 764. So that must have been a player. 50, yeah, 50 trophies. Yeah, I had a friend when it says that, he's a player, so we took him down. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our bag. We hope to get this is where we hope to get our rare ones. And we'll get, so we don't get no epic, but we'll get the rares. So I'll be able to upgrade that Sentinel. Got a cruiser ball, that's good. And we got a collection token, 4 of them. So that's nice. I gotta see what those things do, so we'll look them up. And we got 33 more points. Those points help you out with the ultimate pass and everything else, so. Alright, so we should be. Alright, so we got one bag they gave me 4. Alright, so let's go ahead and I don't think we got that yet. We got one more, okay. Alright, so let's get this last one in. We'll go open up that bag. You know, we get pretty good stuff in that bag. I think we get cash in that bag too. I'm not sure. I know the other one we do. I'm not sure I can't remember if we get cash or not. I don't think so. Coins, I think we only get coins. But we get more cash in that once we max them out. Okay, so go ahead and get me on the thing here. So we definitely get uphill challenge. Like I said, if you do the ultimate pass, you'll speed yourself up 10 times. Because remember, you want to try to complete all the ball collections, the mastery course, challenges if you can. A lot to do in this game, a lot. Alright, so we got what, 0.9, so we don't really have to do anything, and we got a little bit of a headwind, so we're not going to do much. We're just going to go overpower. Alright, little ulti left. You notice it was on the left a little bit, but when it actually gets bigger, you get a little more generous zone. Okay, 257. Alright, we're going to be on Sparrow again, so nope, Sniper. Let's go with the Sniper at 0.2. So we're going to be at 0.1, so we're not going to have much going on there. Look at that. So now we're on the Sparrow, and I don't think I have any. And he's pretty close, so I'm going to go ahead and give it overpower on this because I'm in between clubs. A little to the right. Alright, he missed it anyway. That was horrible. In between clubs, I hate that, especially on head-to-heads. Alright. Put that over there. He's missing all over the place. Okay, so we got the win there. Normally it shows me the bags and stuff. Maybe they don't do that for a while, but on my other account they do, so who knows. Alright, so let's go claim my reward. My bag, that is. Alright, pin bag. So let's see what we got. We're going to get the Iron Eagle. That's a new club. That's a epic. So we're going to get 3 of those, so that's nice. We get a spider ball, which is good. And it does give us cash, so 3 cash. Alright. Now once I get like sparrows and stuff like that maxed out, they'll add cash to that. Alright, and some coin. 248 coins. Alright, so I like to get those Prody ones as much as possible. Okay. And with a little bit of luck, if a Royale starts when I get done, I'll always try to throw a Royale in there because we definitely want those bags. Because those are instant bags. Those are what you want, instant bags. Instead of sitting all day waiting for these things to unlock. Alrighty, get over with. Get on. Hello. There we go. Alright, so here we go with par 4. This is one that I can albatross, hole in one. Alright, so let's go ahead, 0.7. Alright, so let's go right about there. We altered it. See if it's good enough. Oh, it laid it right next to the hole. You gotta be kidding me. It's not giving it to me. I had one time I did 4 in a row one time. Sometimes I give them to you, sometimes I don't. Alright, so they couldn't even drive the green, so we're gonna get the quick win there, so. Alright, get my water going here. Oh yeah, he almost put it in. Okay. And you see I'm not getting any club points. I'm not part of a club yet, so. Alright, so that's 2 of 3. Let's go ahead and jump in here and get ourselves another win. And then we got 4 more and we will get the easy win here. See how easy this is? And they're all like this. Now, every now and then, like I said, they'll get a couple wins on you. I played tons of these. I think maybe 2 or 3 times. They brought me down to my last lightning bolt, but like 95% of them I just cruise right through. Maybe every now and then 1 loss or something. Okay, so. But if you do want to, throw a little cash in there, get those lightning bolts, those energies, because those will help you with your club, and you can keep replaying the side hustles, except for the trophy ones. I don't know why they won't. All right, I'll do that. I probably should have moved up 1 more left, but I think we'll be fine. Then we got to go ahead and upgrade Sparrow again eventually. I think we'll do that after we get this bag here. Alright, so we got the sniper at a 3.1. So let's go 3.1. And we're going to have 1.3 rings. I just got to assume we're close to mid or whatever. Alright, so we're going to go right there. And then 1.3. So 1, And a little bit. I think we're going to go ahead and do that. Ah, a little bit to the left. That was horrible. Hopefully he's not a human being, because he might beat me here. Good. He's not. That was horrible. Now on the putting, if you want to slow your putt down, you get an off center. You don't want to be direct center sometimes, because when you're going downhill, you hit, your green, you get blasted right by. So. And we get the Ultimate Pass tournament too. If I don't get in, hopefully I get a couple of days. I can do that tomorrow. But definitely want to get the boss done today in that Princess one. Oh, we got Yellow Jacket going and more collection tokens. Alrighty, some more pins. We like that. Just keep adding them all up. Cyclone. I like the Cyclone. I'll eventually have that Cyclone. In the Yellow Jacket, I'll probably use that in the Royales. Okay. So that checkpoint is now complete. Now we're on the top row here. This is where we get the rookie trophy ball. So we got to win 4 row of these here. Okay, so let's go to the bag. And we get the Sparrow. So let's go ahead and spend 800 on the Sparrow. Get shot views and be a little bit bigger. We're at 50, looks like. So that's good. And nothing else. So if I don't have anything in my view here on this, my current bag, I'm probably not going to waste anything until I get more coins. All right. So this round ends in 12 hours. So if I don't play today, I won't. And they give out pretty good rewards. So I might have to play that one today sometime. So we'll see. All right. So jumping in and win 4 more of these bad boys. Okay, so it looks like we got Mick. He's in the club. So right now, it looks like he could be a human being. So we're going to have to pay some attention here. But we'll see what club he's using, because if he's using a basic club, I'm going to assume he's a bot. There's no reason to have a basic club ever for a driver. Alright, so he's at the Outlaw. So this is probably a human being. And he's got a 2. So let's see if I can go ahead and... Okay, he's in there. So I should win this one pretty easily. See if I can get this in the hole. Altered it. And I was pretty well locked on there, so I might get this in the hole. It's hopefully a nice little bounce. Nope. Alright, so there's no way he can take me down. He missed anyway. I was just chip shot. Okay, so that was one of their... We'll see if he's a human or not. Two shots. He's at club points, so it looks like he could be a human. So, yep, he is. So every now and then they send the humans down to try to take you out. So, all right, let's go ahead and jump into the next one. 3 more left, and we will be done with this rookie trophy ball. And then I think we'll do the boss next time. I'll do the box, because if I had more than 12 hours to do these, so I might have to do 3 tournaments today. I'm going to try, but I'm not going to post them all today. I'll post them all probably a day out. I might do another one for tonight, but just to get it going. All right, so we are going to go right about there, and we do have some a little bit of tailwind. He's got the basic driver, so I'm not worried about him. He's probably a bot. we don't want to hit too far, because if we max it out, we could definitely get into that rough, and we don't want that. So, okay. After this, I got to go and pull some weeds out of the old flower bed there. All right, so we got the short iron at 4.8. So let's go 4.8. We're looking at 2 rings. All right, look at that. I'm gonna go right there. I'm gonna do 2 rings right about there. Okay, and I don't think I'm gonna use any backspin. Probably don't have any yet anyway. All right, we altered it. Might be a little to the right. All right, so that's good. It bounced to the left, so we did pretty good. 875. Again, I didn't check for the elevation. That makes a lot of difference too. And landing on the grass in front of the green makes a huge difference, especially if you can't land it on the green. So we did pretty good for just eyeballing it. All I had was just a ring count. And I forgot to put my target on there too, so I probably had to go a little bit more to the left. That's probably why I was off a little bit too. All right, so let's do this. 2 out of 4, 2 more. Okay, so we're almost at that 300. We'll get. I might go and play a head-to-head just to get that last birdie. That's 300 points. Okay, so we'll get some more ultimate pass goodies. All right, so let's go ahead and undo this. Again, we're using basic ball, so it's 0%. So if you do that, Pro D1, 8, 9, 10, 11. And I get this at 50%, 0% elevation. Okay, anytime. Alright, so we are on Outlaw 3.3. We might almost, no, I don't think we can. I don't think we can, so let's go ahead and put a little curl on it. Alright, we got the alt. Okay. This is an easy green. I could have played, if I wanted to waste, I don't want to waste it now. I'll use that for later on, late game. A pin I could easily made. I'll play a premium ball. I could easily. All right, so let's see what we got here. Let's see if we can. And I get Sparrow. And here's the thing about the Sparrow. It's not going to give me a win down here, so I have to. And we got 3.3. So 0.5. So let's go ahead and go 0.5. Right about there. Put a little back on it, not a whole lot. And see if we can chip this in the hole. No, not quite. Alright, he missed it. Putt to win. If I had more time, I could adjust for the elevation and everything else, but we didn't. See how I offset that and slowed it down? If I had hit that directly in the middle, it would have gone off faster. So, yeah, so the wind is not going to, the wind direction is not going to affect your, what you call, but I can't go in there and deal with the max rings or nothing like that. Okay, so that's 3 or 4, one more. And we get all the goodies. I mean, it would take a complete nightmare for me to lose 5 in a row. Yeah, so these are a must. They come out like every 2 days or so, every 3 days or so. So you definitely get a lot of rookie balls. And once I get thousands of those premium balls, and we'll use them selectively. Once we get up into the Tour Pro, I probably won't use any. I might use some spider balls before I get to Tour Pro, but I'm gonna be taking my time getting there, so I'm gonna have thousands and thousands of them. All right, so let's see if we can get this thing over here. Get a little curl right, and that's a little grate right there, so that might affect a little bit. Alright, so we're close. It looks like it's a little, yeah, it's not uphill, that's for sure. Alright, so let's go with 3.2, and we're going to go right about there. Get a headwind. 817, so I think I got closer to him. That was horrible. Okay, he's at 35, so I still beat him anyway. Unless he drove the green, which I don't think he did. Let's see. We got him. He had 737, so we got him. Alrighty. See, they might be thinking I'm a bot. I haven't got my picture in there yet. Alright, so 4 out of 4. Let's go ahead and open this up. And I'm going to go do 1, 201. There's a Cyclone. We got to upgrade those. There's our 3 rookie balls. Alright. Collection tokens, we got 2, so that's 6 total there, 6 total there. I want to see what those are. We're going to go and check those out too. Collection tokens, 3. Drive distance. Alright, swing zone, here we go. Got the Sphinx. Alright, so this one is done. We're at 903 on the cash. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump in here and just do a quick one-on-one. Hold on. I want to make sure that we still got 2 hours left, so let's do a one-on-one here. And we'll get that 300 points as long as we get that birdie. Do it. Let's do it. Okay, so we get the par 4. I'll tell you if I want to bet. If they're using outlaw, then they could be a human. And that basic, he can't drive the green anyway, so we'll get this one pretty easily. Yeah, let's go right there. Ultimate shot. Oh, I got the hole-in-one albatross. How about that? Hand it over. Hand it over. So we got our first hole-in-one. We're happy. We're thrilled with that. So, oh, that should have been 25. Maybe let's go ahead and do one more then. All right. Get the battering ram. Get ourselves the Pro D1. That's what we want every time. 3 cash. That's nice. So the only 2 places you get the cash are the free bag you get, and you get the one on here. Okay, so let's go ahead and do one more head-to-head so we can get that 300 points. more and we are done. All right. Come on. Let's see if I can get myself another hole in one. All right. Right about there. We'll see if we can get that. All right, altered it. Are we going to get two in a row? See if we can get two in a row. Bam. Not quite. But we will get the win, though. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and collect those points and we will be done for this video. He didn't get to his third shot. All right. There we go. See how they show that? They should be showing that in the other one too. All right, we got our 25 birdies. And let's go ahead. Here we go. See, 300 points and 25 cash. Gotta love that. We're not going to use our balls. We don't need to use the balls to get these. I'm not going to. It's not worth it. Okay, so let's go ahead. So we got 8. Let's get 6,000 coins. 12 balls. That's good. So they give you like 50 or 60 balls on this, so that's good. Get our silver bag. Loop our ball. Alrighty. We got 5 of those now. Alright, so now we get 27 of those balls. So we got quite a bit balls stacking up real quick early on. Get ourselves 3 loop bars. And the platinum. We're going to get some cash in this one. You watch. Okay, so we got the clubs pin. Clubs pin again. Ball pin. Clubs pin. Oh, I guess we didn't get... I thought we'd get cash in that one. Alright, so that takes care of that. So once we get all the way down, we'll start getting 20 cash. So we're definitely going to keep adding up our cash here. Alright, so... anything else here do I need to deal with? Oh yeah, I wanted to check those pins out. So let's go and check the pins. Okay, how about special? There we go. What's this do? Earn a bonus for drive distance. Tournaments head-to-head only. Drive 250 yards. And we get a token, I guess, if we drive 250 yards. So that's pretty cool. I'll just let those, I'll let those, what you call it. So every time I get some, keep up with this, because before you know it, you'll have 150 of those, and take you half an hour just to come in and select them. So we got ourselves another Pebble Beach. These will go pretty quick. I'll get bronze pretty quick on this, so. Okay. All right, so that takes care of that. That is good. We got the old trophy balls. We'll go ahead and take a quick look at our balls, and I know that sounded pretty bad. All right, so we got 27, 27. That's 54 already. 54, 64, 75. So we're going to get over 100 balls easy. And 14 Pro D1s. You want to stack those up and just save them until maybe 2,000 or 3,000 for the Pro Tour. We'll use those for, you know, stuff like Royales and stuff, because Royales get real tough back in that league of play. All right, so that's going to be good enough for right now. So we'll deal with that at another time. All right, so you all have a great time. Rookie trophy ball has been earned. Again, follow the strategy. and you'll be able to do the same thing I'm doing. All right, have a great day.